Also, Lil Durk is a Muslim. Now that you are a Muslim, are you prepared to make it? He needs to be prepared also to have that unity, because that's what distinguishes you to be a true Muslim and not a munafiq, not a hypocrite. So that's what I'm saying. That's what's going. And you ask, but you got to ask Allah for that. But I just wanted to put that out there and to see where your mind is, because it's not just him, but anybody else. Because you say Allah is the best of planners. So how do you? What do you think about in that regard? But that's why I wanted them.
I love a lot of brothers for the sake of Allah, man.
Alhamdulillah. The brother like a Lil Durk.
Basically, they're saying that he's
Lil Durk
doing the most.
Yeah, doing the.
Alhamdulillah.
He's raising up as a man. No, if you heard the full one, still he was he was kind of going in still, but yeah, I feel like I didn't even know Quando was Muslim. One,
neither did I.
I'm not gonna lie. Two,
that's a jail thing though.
Yeah, two, I feel like man them are kind of saying that like once blood has been shed, it can't really drop the beef. But then religious men are saying that on the religious angle, like if a man's out there and basically promoting the Muslim angle, he's kind of gotta squash it. He said as soon as he's like pushed that he's a Muslim or he practiced the religion, he should have already taken that out of his mind. So he's saying even on Durk's side, how he's pushing the Islam community, it's like he should really, you know what I mean? He should really have deaded that.
I feel like after a while, the beef dies. Even like Jeezy and Gucci, like, do you get me?
Yeah.
Man's brother actually died, and then they was able to do the verses. So that aspect, I feel like
they probably will.
If
They won't be brethren.
it weren't like a mad,
mutual thing.
it weren't a mad. It's like a forgivable thing that happened. I feel like obviously it's easy to say and not in the situation, but.
I feel like it's techie in it, and this is why like sometimes like even when like I see some of the man them like, or like some of the rappers when they're online and people go like, you can't really push that. For example, like Durk saying, yeah, like I'm a mad Muslim, I'm like, blah blah blah, I practice my religion, and then he pushes the violence and the get back,
The drugs.
So obviously, yeah, like obviously he had an interview with
But I guess it's
because obviously it's like you were saying, Ray. Obviously, when the whole thing happened, it's mad because like them lot were kind of together at one point. They was like had tunes, man them were linking up. Pretty sure man them will come out of man them shows.
I think Durk put him on early.
Fuck that, come on, right now, tee up.
Has been affected because
Quando's a little boy.
well, I mean that's his
I
artist.
used to have him like this.
You mean Quando?
Saying fuck 63rd. Me and Vaughn. Yeah.
There's video of this?
Google it.
Do you think he's just being paid?
Yeah, no, you can't.
Nah,
do,
Durk was
can't
probably
do-
going through it here still.
You can't do. He was.
So I used to have him like this.
It could be facts though. How old is
No,
the age
can't say that on the
difference?
internet.
Basically call the man a man or still. I feel like
Because this is after Von died, isn't it?
yeah.
So, like right after.
Literally still.
What, this interview?
Yeah.
No, it weren't.
No, Vonna died still.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It weren't right after that.
No, not like directly.
Not like directly
But
after, but
yeah.
after he died, isn't it?
But yeah, no, still. And it's actually
Fuck that, come on,
still.
right now, tee up. 63rd. Now we coming, I'm coming up. We on 64.
It's mad, I feel like the
We got
aspect.
most of this bitch.
I feel like the aspect of you can slightly dead it still. And it is true what you're saying.
Even more
still.
because they was chilling together before.
That's what I'm saying. And I feel like
No, but remember, like man said, innit, it weren't just fun. Like a couple man
a couple man got burned.
died that day still. Like, that one was a peak thing still.
Because what I heard, obviously, my man's basically like Von's kind of gone crazy basically and started fighting.
Swinging.
Yeah,
You
swinging.
see that in the video, though?
Yeah, and then my man's basically just upped it.
Yeah.
Like he's not really doing the talking thing.
Yeah.
It's
Then
kind of
he's
an
licked couple man. then some man have dispersed. Then there's like a video of one man in a car shot, and then man them on the ground. So yeah, that's how I've heard about it. Still, obviously, I don't even know what the whole beef was
You
about.
saw the video though, innit?
Yeah, of them and fighting. Yeah,
You see what happens.
yeah.
I think my man's just
He was
swung
just
on
backing
swung on him,
himself.
and obviously, because I think from like Quando's point of view, he was kind of saying that he doesn't even know what's going on before man can even work out who it is.
Mm-hmm.
Someone's throwing bangs. So obviously, my man's early just done his job, pulled out, started blasting. Do you get what I'm saying? And then
That's what
this went down.
both sides of the story are legit. Like
I feel
man
like
was just backing his brethren.
he was backing his, but you know what? I feel like it was. I feel like it was the way he reacted after. It wasn't like, oh, that's my bad. You know what I mean? It was more like, get me, like man's bragging that he's got a body, basically. Obviously, even that man's on the balloon.
You gotta count these.
Again, bro's on the balloon.
So you standing on business. How many bodies you got?
You gotta count these right here.
Dead ass.
Dead ass.
I'm talking about a different type of body count.
What type body? Oh, what type body count you talking
Not
about?
like, sexual partners type.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. I wasn't talking about sexual.
Just checking. That's
what I was talking about from the jump.
Okay.
I already knew he was gonna ask me
I
that.
see
or
how you-
It's almost like
somebody
it's
was
almost
gonna
like it's a
ask me. I
flex
want
for
somebody
him.
to count these.
It is. I said count these. It is kind of a. Like obviously, I don't know the whole American like lifestyle. If that's like, it's like wavy for man them to have killed certain man.
Must
but-
be still his route. How could that be his route to fame? Do you know what I mean? He's got lit off of a body slightly. Unless he was rapping before. I don't know if he was rapping before.
I didn't even know who he was still. But obviously, the man them are also saying that obviously, Durk slightly did get a get back at some point because man them that thing kind of is confirmed that it was probably something to do with Durk when his cousin got hit. Probably in it.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah. So obviously, man them are saying that yeah, Durk's probably got his thing now. So you know what I mean. But yeah,
Even more, if it's even now, it's even more reason why a man can potentially bless it.
They're not squashing that still.
I don't
That's the
think.
thing is that that's the thing where that the teacher's telling you and Broski no more fighting, but obviously because she's there, it's like, man. Obviously the Muslim brothers talking that shit, and all that shit. It makes sense what he's saying, but it's like like bro,
It's not happening.
all of
So.
that stuff doesn't matter still.
Yeah, that's fact still.
Then you're not gonna argue with them. No, but this and that. You're just gonna nod.
Yeah. But this is even my second. This is even my second question. Do you man feel like the religion thing? Like obviously it's not can't really go into too tough because man them have their own beliefs. But do you feel like but like do you feel like man them can push it and live the life? Because obviously like even man them over here, you get like I'm not gonna say you, but like you get rappers who will push a certain thing and then their lyrics and that just against whatnot.
Everything
I
they
think
believe in.
it's relative to religion thing still to how you're living, I guess. Probably most of the madmen or madmen
I
that
just
man
find it
knows
mad
are Muslim.
contradicting if you're practicing a religion and you're making it publicly known you're practicing some sort of religion, and then what you're
So you
rapping-
don't think a man could be living a mad life and be religious?
he can be, but you see, like I don't want to use an example, but like Young Ads, like, he pushes heavy that he's Muslim in it, but the stuff he raps out about is against his religion.
So what you
if he
say?
didn't say publicly and make it known to everyone that yeah, man's Muslim and man's preaching and man's on my deen and whatnot. It's like you can rap what you want to rap about because it's like no one knows too much about your religion, but you made the fact that you're a religious person public. So it's like you're kind of contradicting yourself a little bit.
Don't you think it's mad how it's not corny to rap about like be a Muslim? Imagine a man was rapping about Christian.
It's man them,
Yeah, well, yeah, facts, but
it's man them doing it.
it's a kind of a trend to rap about being Muslim.
Obviously, that's taking it to the next level as well.